Well, look, I think it's a great day. A year and a half ago, I think we all wondered whether we'd ever get a vaccine and whether we would ever get our freedoms back. And even as little as 3 or 4 months ago, when things were looking pretty dark, we were all wondering, are we able to get through this in the next few months, or how long is it going to take us? I want to thank the community, because if the community in New South Wales had not been with us on this journey, if they hadn't all come out in the great numbers to get vaccinated, we wouldn't be enjoying the freedoms that we're seeing coming earlier today. This really is a giant step for all of us in New South Wales. And how good is it that we've actually faced down this enemy of this hidden virus and managed to get our freedoms back. I know there are other states who've kept their borders up, and they're going to have to work through that, but we've worked through it as a community. But let's not kid ourselves. The virus is still there. It's becoming a little less dangerous to the majority of the community because most of us have been out and got vaccinated. Some of us are still kidding ourselves about not getting vaccinated, and that's a better outcome. No, it's not. No, it's not. And today, of course, 173 cases reminds us that the virus is still well and truly there, but it is actually slowing in terms of its impact on us, and we're about to show it that we can fight back and we can have our freedoms. But let's not forget that there are some areas in the state that still have a few challenges. You'd remember myself, Dr. Chant, talking a lot about the issues to do with Western Sydney and South Western Sydney. I want to say thank you to the folks of Western and South Western Sydney. You have done an amazing job, absolutely amazing. And as a result, the issues are no longer in that area, but we still have issues, for example, up in the Hunter. There are 64 new cases to 8 p.m. last night across the Hunter New England Local Health District, and 17 of those are in Lake Macquarie, 13 are in Newcastle. Still getting cases down in the Murrumbidgee and particularly in Albury, about 25 in the Murrumbidgee Local Health District. I think 15 of those were in the Albury local government area. We're getting a few scattered across other parts of the state. So Mid-North Coast, there's 3 cases up in the Mid-North Coast Local Health District. Southern New South Wales, 4 new cases. The Illawarra, 5 new cases. So the message is, virus is still out there, but it's if we actually do what we've been doing, that is great partnership between health, the government and the community, then we can actually still have even more freedoms coming up, as the Premier's already described. But how good is today? How good is today? Some people are focused on the Melbourne Cup. I've got to say, to me, this is the winner. People of New South Wales on the basis of these new freedoms coming our way. Thank you.
Thank you, Premier. No doubt, an extraordinary day for the people of New South Wales, really a recognition of the fantastic work that they've done over the last 20 months. For that period of time, we've had to make many sacrifices. We've had to sacrifice jobs, sacrifice hours at work, we've had to sacrifice freedoms to be able to protect the health and the survivability of our community. Today is a recognition that we've exceeded our expectations, and because of that, we're able to make some prudent changes that allow people who are fully vaccinated to be able to do more things slightly earlier, but we're also going to take that same prudent decision by just holding back unvaccinated people for another couple of weeks.